Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and more. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. In today's story, I have a couple of stories that are related to daytime TV. As you know, I make it no secret because I believe in the power of our words. I want a daytime talk show, and it's going to happen. So let's talk about the people that are doing it currently. As you know, we report on Wendy Williams a lot here on the channel. And in recent stories, it was her flirting with Gary Owen on her show, which was cringeworthy for us. And there was another story that we didn't report on in regards to her posting this very flirtatious, insinuating something may have happened between her and Lamar Odom. Ugh. But now people are wondering what's going on between Wendy Williams and Ray J. She's always made it very clear that there's something about Ray J. I don't know if it's an attraction. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is, but we get it. Ray J has this personality that you can't help but like him, even though you know he is so messy in so many different ways. He's actually one of the Norwoods I haven't interviewed. I interviewed Sonia Norwood. I interviewed Brandy Norwood. Not really interested. No shade, Ray J. I appreciate what you've brought to entertainment, especially my business. But no. Well, anyways, Wendy Williams got everyone talking when she posted this photo of the two on their way to brunch. First of all, the first thing that I noticed, never mind Wendy, I noticed the color of Ray J's hair, the diamond necklace around his neck, the mask. The whole situation looks a mess. Why does this man look like this right now? It is what it is. Well, it didn't stop there. Ray J was also photographed leaving Wendy's apartment here in New York City. And just take a couple look at these photos. Everyone's wondering, why is she holding onto his arm? Don't forget, she has lymphedema. It is very hard for her to walk on, the lymphedema is focused on her legs. So people are insinuating and believing that there's more to this story. I don't think there's more to it. Do I think Wendy flirts with him? Honestly, I do. In an almost creepy older woman kind of way. And no shade to older women, but there are some women of a certain age that will flirt. They don't care if you're married. They don't care if you're gay. Speaking from experience. But look, it is what it is. I don't believe there's anything here. Ray J is still married to Princess. I think. God only knows with those two. I know they haven't gotten officially divorced. Not sure if they're still together. But I honestly don't feel like anything is here. But does Ray J like the arms of an older woman? Allegedly. There were those stories about him and Whitney Houston and their relationship and their... How do I phrase this? It's hard to phrase it because then the legal team is not nearby for me to add. There were rumors of the involvement between Ray J and Whitney wasn't just a romantic relationship, but something else. Allegedly. Okay? So when I see Ray J with Wendy Williams, I'm sort of like, is it that type of situation? Because there have been allegations about Wendy too. I don't think this is a relationship though, y'all. And if it is, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But speaking of daytime television and related to Wendy Williams, as you may recall, when Wendy took that break from her show and she had a few different co-hosts be featured on the show, it included Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has multiple jobs. He's hosted multiple things, but everyone was so impressed with Nick Cannon. Sidebar, just a reminder, Mark's safe getting pregnant from Nick Cannon. So just wanted to let y'all know I am safe. All right, I don't know about anyone else. If you missed that story, apparently Nick Cannon has a fourth baby within the last year on the way, totaling 7 children he will have. Do with that what you will, just in case you missed out on that part of the story. Anyways, Nick Cannon is set to launch his own daytime talk show from the same producers of the Wendy Williams show. So they were so impressed with what he did, and all of us were really impressed. He's a likable guy. He's great for television. Never mind what you think about him off television. He's great for TV. Not the greatest rapper, but great host. He's funny. He's charismatic, and he did a good time. He did a good job on Wendy. Well, now people are speculating. I saw this story a couple days ago, and I was like, I'll wait for them to announce it because this is just too good to be true. If you don't know, I've mentioned it multiple times. The Real is not one of my favorite daytime talk shows. I actually was really excited for when they announced it because I was like, yes, finally something that is for a diverse group of people. It's very much The View format. However, it's going to be women of color talking that stuff. And honestly, even from the beginning, and I like the days when Tamar was on there, but even when Tamar was on there, I was just like, this is not what it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It's not. And they've tried. They had Amanda Seales on there. And I thought, okay, maybe they're going in that direction similar to what the View went into. It's sort of more a political, cultural conversations. I love that Garcelle was on it because I actually really do like Garcelle. I listen to Garcelle's podcast. Garcelle, to me, is probably the realest on the show. Despite all the things that have happened on the show between Tamar and Lonnie and this one and that one and all the shifts in changes, we're hearing allegedly, and no one has confirmed or denied this yet, that The Real will not be coming back for another season and that Nick Cannon will be the replacement. As I said to you before, Nick Cannon's daytime talk show, which was announced earlier this year, will be coming to Fox. And yes, they could fit him in there somewhere, but people now are believing that his daytime talk show will replace The Real following Wendy Williams. I mean, that to me would be a solid 2 hours for Fox. And that would be, I think Nick Cannon's daytime talk show is going to do very well. I'm not here to hate. I'm not hating on The Real. I just don't think, first of all, I don't think The Real lives up to its name. I don't think when I watch the show, these are professionals that are doing it. Take me out of the equation. I see so many amazing, and I've said this multiple times here on the channel, I see so many amazing young talent that do some of the things that I do or just are speakers or comedians that would do an amazing job on a daytime program. Nick Cannon proved himself to me when he hosted Wendy's show. He just seemed like a natural, and I'm sure he's going to take his own spin on this daytime talk show. You know, and the thing is, he's proven it. He's done it. He's hosted shows before. He's hosted radio shows before. I'm actually surprised that it's taken this long to get him a daytime talk show. But it's not that easy, y'all. Trust me, I know. But with that being said, the rumor on the street is that his daytime talk show is going to place The Real. The Real's ratings, we're not sure if they're living up. You know, I think this pandemic has affected so many different businesses on so many different levels. Them being apart, not being in the same studio. I know for myself, there are a lot of shows that I have not watched during the pandemic because it's just a different feel. Even The View, I'm sure they felt the effects despite all the drama that's been going on between Whoopi, Megan, Joy. I mean, I think it's why people really watch, and that's why they're keeping Megan there. But no one's talking about The Real. And I'm surprised it's taken this long. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm a straight shooter here. Pow, pow, pow. I'm surprised it's taken this long. I'm surprised they've won Emmys. Yes, they've won Emmys, y'all. But I know there is a select few of you that will miss The Real, or a select few of you that watch The Real, love The Real. I'm not one of them. Sorry. Am I going to be sad to see them go? No, I'm going to be sad that Garcelle doesn't have a job anymore. But maybe now we'll get more of Garcelle on her other projects, her podcast, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and acting and all of that. And I'm sure the other ladies will be fine. That daytime, I keep telling y'all, the daytime talk show world, even if you do it for a few years, that's some good money. And they all have producer credit a part of the show. So those ladies will be fine. And they've been introduced to a whole new audience. Jeannie Mai, she was doing TV before The Real. And she had multiple shows. She will be fine. Adrienne, this opened up a new arena for her. She's been developing her YouTube and things like that. She's going to be fine. Lonnie's been touring and doing comedy for a very long time. Lonnie's no slump when it comes to making sure that she's making money and doing well. I'm not worried for these ladies. I just feel like The Real, unless you're going to revamp it with some real people, that give you the real, then you can go. Just my thoughts. I wonder what Tamar's thinking with this rumor on the street. Well, I'm sure we will hear. We've already heard that Tamar has been making amends with a few of the ladies from The Real since she's left. So if they can exit on a really great note, bring Tamar back, make peace on the show, and then end it like that. End it like that. Well, I'm sure we will be hearing very soon on what's happening with The Real. But I want to know your thoughts on these stories. Wendy Williams' romantic relationship with Ray J. The Real being replaced by Nick Cannon. Let's talk about it in the comments as always. I love hearing your opinions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload.